Welcome back. This is the Looking at the Charts report for the 24th of February. Today we'll be looking at 4 charts. First is silver, second is EURUSD, third is Chevron, and fourth is natural gas. In this report, we will display important levels and the news to come in the following days. Enjoy the report. We make a start with silver's daily chart. Silver has surged significantly today and has reached a new 2022 high level. In our opinion, if the trend is to continue, the R1 25.65 level could be reached and tested, as it was a notable high level last seen in November. If the buying is intensified even further, we note the R2 26.55 line as the next possible target, while our top is noted at the R3 27.65 level. Note the R2 and the R3 levels were previously seen in July 2021. If the precious metal returns lower, the S1 24.70 could be approached first. If the selling is to continue, the S2 23.55 level could be tested, while even lower, the S3 22.35 is our final support. After silver made its largest daily move upwards on Thursday, we tend to keep a bullish bias as our personal view. At the moment, the RSI indicator seems to remain in an ascending trend line, surpassing the 70 level, confirming an overbought market. As per economic releases for silver traders to keep in mind, on Thursday, the 24th of February, we get the GDP second estimate rate for Q4, the weekly initial jobless claims figure, and the new home sales units for January. Finally, on Friday the 25th, we get the US consumption adjusted and the US durable good rates for January, while the final University of Michigan economic sentiment figure for February will also be released. We move now to EURUSD 4-hour chart. A clear downward trend line seems to highlight the currency pair's trend at the moment. If the drop is to continue, then the S1 111.40 support level could be engaged as a start. Even lower, the S2 110.45 support can be a target in a more prolonged selling run, while the S3 109.30 line can be used as a more long-term target for the bears. If EURUSD is to make a turn to higher grounds, we view the R1 113 line as the most probable level to be tested. Higher, the R2 113.80 is imminent and has been used various times as a resistance in February. At the top, the R3 114.70 barrier forms the final resistance level. Please note, in February, the currency pair has moved in a sideways motion within the R3 114.70 and the S1 111.40 range, making it significant for traders to consider. Final note, the RSI indicator has dropped below the 30 line, evidence that the bears are dominating for now. As per economic releases, we note the German and French GDP rates for Q4, the preliminary French CPI rates, but also the consumer confidence final figure, both for February, all coming up on the 25th of February. On Friday, the 25th, we also get Christine Lagarde's press conference during the Eurogroup meeting. Traders can also use the US economic releases noted on silver's analysis. We follow up with Chevron's 1-hour chart. Chevron was among the most popular stocks that moved in positive territory on Wednesday. At the moment, Chevron seems to stabilize within the R1 136.70 resistance and the S1 134.35 support range. This range can determine the future price movement of the stock. The lowest level Chevron has reached so far in February is noted at the S2 131.40 level, while a possible movement to even lower grounds can bring the S3 128.15 line into play. In case of a bullish interest by traders, we view the R2 139.25 line as the main target, and this level was the all-time high price for Chevron so far. If the R2 is to be surpassed, then the R3 141 could act as the next top for the share. At the moment, Chevron seems to be stabilizing at the top. Thus, we tend to keep a sideways bias with bullish tendencies as our personal view. The RSI remains above 50 and could signal a more bullish interest. Traders should be monitoring the price action in the oil market and the US inventory level readings. However, the geopolitical tensions in Ukraine can be the most dominant updates for traders to use, as Russia's contribution to the oil global market is very important. Moving to our final chart, this is natural gas 4-hour chart. Natural gas has responded positively to the news in Ukraine. If the upward trend is to continue, then the R1 4.95 resistance can be approached initially. We have also noted the R2 5.10 line as a resistance higher, and the very important 2021 high price of the R3 5.30 level. In a selling scenario, we might see a movement to the S1 4.71 support level, which was also resistance in the past. Other levels we have noted even lower include the S2 4.56 and the S3 4.41, which has been tested in the past days, making them familiar to traders. The RSI indicator is running across the 70 level, giving the impression that some stabilization is taking place currently. Once again, traders should monitor developments on the Ukraine front, and specifically any news on halting Russia's export of natural gas to Europe that can create substantial volatility. Thank you very much for watching this report. We appreciate your participation, and if you like this video, please feel free to share and subscribe. From everyone here at IronFX, wishes for solid trading.